Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Tuesday night live. As always, I am and still and always will be Jeff Dunn. I am joined by Annika, who was not late. She wasn't late. She was on time tonight.
I should change my name.
Ken, the man, Carson, who is a world traveler, just got back from Chicago, about to head out to Philadelphia. This time he's driving. God, I don't envy you.
Thanks.
How's everybody out there in the crowd? Jonathan's out there. Alberto's out there. Ian's out there. What's going on, guys? Well, and as you know from the chat and from our advertising, we are have a very special guest tonight. Somebody who has been far too absent from our show, and we're just going to bring him on in because he's so much fun to have on. Eranga. What's up, buddy?
What's up? What's up? Jeff, Annika.
Yes,
how's it going?
It's only on YouTube because I was in Chicago and I was unable to link the Facebook page to the thing. So yes, Annika, if you can post on Facebook, if anybody's looking for the show, it's on YouTube.
It's only on YouTube. Yeah, we're only tubing it tonight, which leads me to also say, please, guys, if you have not already, please like and subscribe to 4C Comics, 4C Live. It just helps with the algorithm. It helps, helps us, helps you, it helps everybody. And tonight we're going to help Eranga, and Eranga is going to help you. He's going to do some awesome sketching tonight. I'm just going to put that out there. But for anybody who has
the expectations too high.
Well, hold on. I got to do my ramble. For anybody who's never watched our show, claim Eranga. Alberto, we've already said no Captain Americas tonight, so you might as well just leave. Just go somewhere else. No caps. I'm just kidding. But for anybody who is new to our show, we are a live claim sketch show. What we do is we will throw a banner up on the screen. The banner will say something along the lines of claim Eranga. When we put that banner on the screen, in the chat, you will type claim. And what we do is we have 3 or less claims. We will take the first claim. If we have more than 3 claims, we'll take the first 5 claims and we'll put you guys in a wheel spin. And whoever wins the wheel spin gets to choose what they want Mr. Eranga to draw. We do this because sometimes people's internet is faster than others, and we don't want to punish somebody because they've got a little laggy internet. Some people just, that's just how it is. If you've never bought from us before, please, after you win, and only after you win, you can go ahead and email us at 4ccomicart@gmail.com, or you can message Mr. Ken Carson on Messenger, which is kind of weird tonight since we're only on Facebook. But it's just another great way to get him quick, and then we can make sure we get you guys your claims and your invoices out, and we get it going. All right, I'm going to shut up now because I've been talking way too much, and I'm going to drink my world's best mom coffee. So you guys go right ahead.
Talk amongst yourselves. Smoke it beyond.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I see Jeff Wedding's in there. What up, Jeff?
Jeff Nation. Jeff Nation. So yes, we are doing $150 busts tonight, guys.
I see Jonathan Tan on there. Jonathan, are you the dude I did the Guyver commission for? Is that
you could just start doing a Guyver now for him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's pretty much that's the man.
I've never talked with him. I had a good time doing that commission.
Nice, Jonathan. I didn't want to let you know that I did give Ken your piece in Chicago, so he has your piece. I know that you just got a whole bunch of art from us, but I know that you still like to buy lots of art. So that piece I got for you will be in your next shipment to your country of origin, sir.
Well,
let's see. I only see 2 claims.
James says he wants me to draw him a French girl. Doesn't that look like just any random?
Yeah, he wants you to draw him like a French girl, I think, is what he wants.
That's not a stretch. Does he want me to be a French girl while I'm drawing him? Is that the thing?
Who? Siegel?
God damn, Monica.
Oh, dear.
Out AF.
All right, well, it looks like we only got 2 claims, so the claim is going to go to Alberto. Alberto, please tell us the character, Captain America, that you want, and Eranga will do that character, Captain America, for you if you'd like.
What is it that Alberto wants? I can't.
Maybe you know what? I think what he really said was he loves drawing the shield, so make sure that's the center of the piece.
Well, the good news is these are bust commissions, so. If he's holding the shield like way down here.
It depends on what he's feeling like. Oh, he wants to know how ornery you are this evening. Captain America or Red Sonja, your choice. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Boobies or shield?
Shield or chainmail?
I say shield now. It's gotta
Shield or
be,
chainmail? What do you
gotta
want?
be weird.
Leaning her boobies over a shield.
It's gonna be so weird.
Oh no.
Red Sonja it is, man. Alberto, are you good with that? Like, I'm just kidding. I'll draw a Captain America for you. I wasn't trying to throw you off right off the bat. But, I mean, I'll draw a Red Sonja, too. It's all good.
Anyway, while we're waiting for the comments to come in and we're thinking about that, we're going to do a little wrap up on Chicago and C2E2. We'll do that in a second. We're going to find out where you can find Eranga live and in person next, where we're all going to be in the 4C family, commissions and sketch lists and all kinds of fun stuff tonight. So stay tuned while Eranga's drawing these wonderful pieces. He's good with whatever you want.
Okay. All right. I guess I gotta switch this. This worked backstage. Let's see if it works here.
Captain Sonia.
Hey, look at that.
Whoa, Eranga, so
Nice.
technical.
He's got this thing down packed. I said he needs to give a tutorial to people on how to make it look easy to switch from one camera to the other.
I got this. I should have some reference for Red Sonja ready, but let's go.
He's like, I'll just wing it.
You have any comics lying around with a cover that you did?
I mean, it's just a chick with like, oh yeah, that's right. I should have a book somewhere here.
Oh wait, didn't I do a cover for that book? Ooh.
Whoops.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. So just to do a little, they will all be busts tonight, or no, bust is what we're doing. That's what we're running tonight. I didn't know. Ken had said something, and once again, if I'm talking out of turn, please strangle me, Eranga. Maybe possibly doing a slightly more expensive piece that might be color, but I didn't know if that was an option or not. We didn't.
Yeah, I think Ken and I were talking, and we're gonna do the base piece. I don't know if we put any of the prices up or anything, but I think what we agreed on was like black and white and ink wash bust for $150, and for $50 more, I'm gonna throw some watercolor on it. Is that right? So $150 and $200.
Right.
There you go. So if you want to upgrade yours, Alberto, you can to color. But no, don't feel any obligation because once again, we're just throwing that out at you. But for anybody else who gets one, yeah, for $50 more for a nice $200 bust, you can get some color added. And these are 9x12.
These are 9x12s.
9x12s. Excellent. Well, let's see. So, Ken, how was your experience in C2E2, buddy? I mean, I was there with you, but I want to hear you say it with your own words.
It was different. The way that they kind of had the creators just all mixed together. You know, the comic creators were mixed in with the artists. You know, the other people who set up locally and
So the people who are self-published and unpublished, they're all sort of mixed in.
It was interesting, you know, because you had to basically walk down every aisle to look for anybody because there wasn't a central location for all the pro creators, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it was the venue was pretty nice. It was in a nice part of town. It was easier to get a taxi than an Uber.
yeah. Oh gosh, the Uber line was miles long. It couldn't even get into the place. Yeah, and Alberto says, by the way, sure, let's upgrade. Let's make Eranga work. So he would like you
don't
to
have to do it, Alberto. I'm just saying. That was one of the options that we had discussed.
Are you recording all this?
Yeah. Oh yes, I am. Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Yeah. So we definitely had better luck with the taxi.
We were able to talk. I was able to talk to a bunch of artists and things like that about certain things that are going on. I did talk to Dave Dorman, who wants to do a live sketch show like this. So we will be having Dave Dorman on probably within the next few weeks to do some live. I'm sure people will have some Star Wars requests for him.
Oh yeah, Star Wars, Predator, Aliens. I mean, that guy's his pieces are exceptional.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it was interesting. You know, like I said, I haven't been to C2E2 ever. I haven't been to any show in Chicago at all since my sports days. So it was interesting to see it.
Yeah, it was my first time as well. I had never done C2E2. It was one of those shows that was on my list to get to eventually. And I like for anybody who follows anything that I do on Facebook, which, you know, is not everybody, but my daughter lives in Chicago. So we went and visited some colleges. So I kind of made it a dual trip. But so she was there with us at the table. She was selling like a beast. When she was there, she was making sales. She was watching the table for us, messaging us to come back when we had to do a credit card transaction because Ken was walking away with his phone, which was how we were doing that.
Yeah.
But my biggest shock for me was the fact that every single time you entered the building, vendors, anybody, you had to do this long maze walk even before the show's open and go through a metal detector and put your bag through an X-ray machine. And I'd never been through that as a vendor or a creator. To do that, it was a very long walk to have to do that every day and every time you left the show. So I wasn't used to that. But as far as the show goes, it was I just didn't know what to expect because, like I said, we'd never done it before, even though we've done lots of shows. But every show has its little eccentricities. Eranga, have you been to C2E2 before?
I have not. Nope. Can't say. It's on the list. I think it's one of the bigger shows that I haven't done yet or haven't attended yet. So be a fun one, I think. Sorry, I'll get into the rhythm. It's been a while since I've drawn and talked. I've forgotten how to do it. I was literally just listening to you guys. I had zero input. It's like I was watching a live show.
We're good as background noise. Artists have often said that our conversations are good to zone out. So
I was like, wait, holy shit, I'm on this show.
Well, it's funny. Your camera froze up for a half a second there. So I was like, even your camera was going, God, these guys are boring.
What was my camera doing?
Oh, no, you're fine. It was just a little lag that was in there for about 2 seconds. It hasn't been back since. You're good.
Oh.
Sorry, Ken, I interrupted you. Go ahead, buddy.
I said Annika and I had experienced something similar at Arizona 2 years ago, where they made us go around the other side of the building, the vendors, to walk in to go through security every morning. It was a righteous pain in the butt, but this one was much worse.
Grand Admiral Burtis, we did pick up the sketches from Alessandro. Yes, so they are in Ken's hands. But
I'm going to make this abundantly clear to everybody.
Uh-oh.
I was in Chicago from Thursday to yesterday. Flew home. I'm leaving for Philadelphia tomorrow. Okay, so I have no time to sort and ship these things. So don't ask me where it is. Then I'm driving. And then when I leave Philadelphia, I'm driving home. And when I get home, I'm home for 1 day, and I have to turn around and drive to Baton Rouge to pick up my daughter from LSU.
Oh, I said, why are you going to Louisiana? We're not going to Fan Expo, Louisiana.
So for the next 2 weeks, guys, I'm sorry, but it's going to be a little stale getting shipments out because I'm just completely overwhelmed right now with the amount of traveling I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be home. I'm home. I'm in my home for 2 days over the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So
we have it
about driving 3,000 miles and flying another 2,000 miles. So please, you don't want to see me angry. Don't ask me if I shipped you stuff.
Yes, but he does have the pieces. They are in hand.
I can show them if anybody wants to see them. I have them.
Yeah. If you want to see yours, he can show them to you, and he'll ship them out as soon as is humanly possible, guys. But you'll get.
Alessandro did a great job on them.
My God,
he was great fun to talk to. We wanted to have dinner. We never got a chance.
Look who's in the chat.
Who's that? Hey, naka. Yeah, Alessandro was great. I really enjoyed spending time with him when I could. So he's a great guy.
He tried to Irish goodbye too. I caught him when he was leaving. He was sneaking out like a little bit, tiny bit early, and he was like, "Can I say goodbye?" And he was gone. He just like the wind, just poof.
That's funny. Yeah. No worries, man. Which is your piece? I'll show it to you.
I'm gonna guess it's the Grand Admiral Burtis piece. I think, but.
Well, no, there was no Grand Admiral.
I'm kidding.
Ken, so you're not shipping those pieces this week?
It's best if you just message me tomorrow. And
he loves that.
I just think you've told me in the past that persistence is something you appreciate.
Yeah, exactly. What is it? No is just another way to say wait for a yes, right? Just keep going.
Oh, I'm not quite sure I'd take it that far.
Oh, not a meme. There's like a meme going on, like with the what's her name? Something she said about a no is just is don't take no for an answer or something.
Who are you talking about?
The politician girl, the super liberal one.
Who?
AOC?
Yes. Anyways, look at this. Check out this Lex Luthor. Look at the
that's
color.
cool.
That is dope.
Listen, this picture does not. I mean, the camera doesn't do it justice either. They really pop in person. All these colors, guys. They just are awesome.
Maybe you should have drawn a cat.
Oh, look at that cap. Is that for Alberto?
No, I don't know who it's for.
Could be.
No,
We don't-
Maybe.
Ken, you just have to say you have to consult your record.
Ken, if you're shipping it out this week, I mean, you should know who that's for.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Eranga, if you're
Jonathan's like, show the rest. Show the rest.
Eranga, I missed you so much.
Here's a picture of the guy who asked me to ship the art out this week.
ooh, rude.
Dang, that's really bloody. Bloody.
And Alessandro asked if he could make it like that too. He's like, can I make him really
I remember,
good?
yeah.
Let's see, did she have a shoulder pad? Yes, she does.
Look at that.
You have shoulder pads?
What is sticking out of his back?
His bone.
What is that? Ah,
Alessandro, can you help us out with the damage that
that is
Oh, it's
more
like
than
a piece of wood that went through him.
Mr.
Yeah,
Spidey
ow.
may have incurred here? There was a lot of battle damage stuff, unless Alessandro was just feeling extra saucy when he was doing these, because here's a Daredevil getting a smack in the mouth.
Ooh, love it. See,
Yeah,
I
there you
told you
go.
it's some kind of wood. It's an arrow.
Basically an arrow. Well, there you go.
I said it was wood. That's mine. Ooh-wee. Look at her. She's pretty.
She's purty.
Little old school Nick Fury. Oh, I love it.
Oh, that was the first one of the night.
He's got a nice cable-sized gun on his shoulder. I dig it.
Don't say cable in front of Eranga.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Wait, who's the one that had the gun? I wasn't watching the screen.
We'll hold on. We'll flip back. Go back to the Nick Fury after this one. I love the bridle whip there. It's pretty awesome. Look at that. Would you say that's a cable-sized gun he's holding over his shoulder? I would.
No, not even close. That's like a hairdryer compared to Cable's gun. Do you know Cable, dude? Look at that tiny. No, I like that.
I love this one.
That's really cool. Even though I'm not like partial to the scale look, I like it like just a clean blue. Like he did such a great job on that.
I love that one. Oh, dang, E, when did you add all those little scale mails?
Scale mails.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Ken, there was one more you didn't show.
Which one?
Wasn't there a Hulk?
A certain bill of beta?
Oh, that's downstairs. I can bring
Oh,
up all
she's
my-
pretty too, E.
Thank you.
Flowy hair.
Mhm.
Oh, no.
The flowy hair. I do like the flowy hair.
Here it is.
I'm not sure I have it quite yet, but we'll get there.
I love hair.
But I also wanted to say, what do you? Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Well, whose is
That
that?
is dope.
That's
Dope.
Ken's. Beta Ray Bill.
Oh, I picked this up this weekend.
Oh, Sienkiewicz Spider-Man headshot. That's nice.
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
wow.
Those eyes are very,
My first Sienkiewicz. So
Very what, Annika? Say it.
very Asian.
this was a gift from Mr. Balan.
Oh,
You missed me, E.
I have.
yeah.
Oh.
Balam was killing it. That's who we were working with the show, guys, and he was just not.
Oh, that's super cool.
Balam has cool, like, movement in his stuff. It's fun to look at.
And like his faces have a ton of personality.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And Dave Dorman wanted to show an example of what he's going to be doing during the live show. So,
Wait, he's gonna be doing that during the live? Ken,
no, I'm joking.
No. He's
I'd say
No, I did pick this up from Dave though. This is
I don't know what. And Ken, your camera's gone a little like wonky on it. You had such a good.
When's Dave Dorman coming on?
We have to get in touch with each other and figure it out. But soon, he wants to do it soon. I take it out of this plastic here, so it doesn't have.
Sorry, guys. There's so no. You're grainy, Ken.
Am I?
It's okay. You're grainy. It's all right. Tell Renee to stop streaming stuff downstairs.
She's not here.
Oh, well.
Eranga, Alberto would like you to know there's supposed to be exactly 47 pieces of chainmail per boob.
Okay, so see, this is a side view of the boob. So there's exactly
What was that?
23 and a half on that side.
There's 23 and a half on the boob.
Yeah, you know what? Like if it's 47, he's just asking for more hair to obscure stuff. Let's just put the hair down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yonder.
No boobies for you, Alberto.
No boobies for you.
No.
Hey, Ken,
Oh,
I remember when we were talking, you said something along the lines of, are we doing these to completion?
What do you want?
Not necessarily. No.
All right.
Well, look at that. Another claim is up for the man. So if anybody else would like to jump on that bandwagon, get on there. Get one of these $150 busts, 9x12 guys. 200 if you want color. He'll add some color for you. And like I said, we'll get them started on the show as long as we got people who want to claim, and then we can just kind of move on to set them aside, and you can finish them later.
There's a lot of
Eranga piece. Get one.
There's a lot of 4C news I can talk about too. So first is Hershey Comic-Con. For those of you who are going to Hershey Comic-Con, we have Bill Morrison, Jim Shooter going to be there, but they've also added Elisabetta D'Amico to that list. She is nominated for 2 Inkwells, I believe, and she's nominated for 2 Inkwells. So she was actually invited by the Inkwell Awards. So while she's here, she's going to do Hershey Comic-Con. So I've already had 4 people reach out to me about commissions for her. Her and I need to discuss that, but we're going to probably start opening up show commission lists for not only Hershey, but Heroes here real soon. And when in Heroes, we are going to be packed with people, guys.
You have no idea.
Yeah, we're going to have like 8 creators, Mars and Shooter, Eranga, Ron Wilson's going to be there.
I'm so excited I get to see you.
Pasquale Ferry, Jesus Moreno. And then we are going to be adding, which ties into next week, Daniel Picciotto will be coming from Australia.
We are bringing Daniel to Heroes.
But part of the caveat to that is next week we're going to do a sketch claim show, and it's going to be the fun to get Daniel to Heroes sketch claim show. There you go. He was like, oh, let's talk about the pricing. I said, we can just do a sketch claim show and see how much we can. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a sketch claim show. He'll bring all the pieces with him to Heroes for pickup or to give to me if people need them shipped. But so for those of you who missed out on the amazing Daniel Picciotto sketch op that we did a few months ago, you have another chance next week to get on that puppy. And I also talked to Jay Lee about returning, which he wants to. So we were going to probably have Jay Lee coming up here again soon for a show. So
She's so pretty.
That's a lot of stuff going on. So
yeah, Linda, we just gotta wait. We gotta wait for that book to come out, and then we can. You can't sell the pages till the book comes out. So
right. He's going to be bringing me all the pages, or I think if not all the pages from Ghost Rider series 1 through 4 that he still has, which I think he has most of. And he's going to bring the Wolverine 50 pages, I believe, that for those of you who haven't seen, Wolverine 50 is going to be coming out. It's a kind of a anniversary issue, and there's going to be 2 stories in it. I think it's going to be a square bound book, and one of the stories is written by Larry Hama, drawn by Daniel. And for anybody else who's going to Heroes also, Howard Mackey will also be there. So you're going to have Daniel there with both the writers he's worked with at Marvel so far. And he's also going to be filling in for 2 issues of an upcoming book. We can't tell you what it is, but that's going to be coming up real soon. He's going to be working on it.
Yeah.
So,
Is Howard tabling with us too?
no. God,
But
no.
he worked with Daniel, so you could bring your Ghost Rider books and you can get them signed by both. So that's pretty cool.
Howard's a handful. What are you kidding?
Yeah, listen, if you want to get in a conversation that'll last 30 minutes, go talk to Howard.
Hey man, he's got a bag that he carries around, a little man bag that it's literally called the nutsack. We had a 20-minute discussion about the fact that it's called a nutsack, and he was hilarious, man. That was like the first interaction I've ever had with him, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Really funny.
Guys, I'm just excited because I haven't gotten any of my art friend fixes this year. So
That's right. You missed OAX too.
I know.
Yeah.
What's
Nine
funny
House
is,
really sucks, guys. Let's just say.
is Alberto going to Heroes? He came to OAX, so there's been a few people who are skipping Heroes because they did OAX.
Mm-hmm.
But then when Alan Davis was announced, I know some people who were going to skip it are now going to come. So,
Are you talking about Larry?
no, I was talking about James.
Oh,
actually.
Larry has to be there.
Oh, guys, is Larry coming too? Oh my God, it's just a whole connection of my little. Oh, I'm so
Alberto says, sadly, no, only OAX. But okay, so
bummer.
Rom, so what I understand from this is, Rom has a quick question. It says, my wife is waiting
Oh,
for.
sorry.
No, you're good. Is waiting for an Emma Frost from Eranga to ship. Any chance I could have one from tonight? Shipped?
Yes,
You can, but you
that's
just have
Danny. That's Danny Hager. Am I saying his last name right? And his wife is Tina. They're both sweethearts, and that she did get a Emma Frost on this last list.
Yeah, well,
So if it's okay with Ken, even if we don't get to do it live, is he okay if we don't get to do it live and do one of these?
well, normally they'd have to win a claim, but
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Obviously, they're circumventing by using your personal. Of course, they can get one, Eranga. There's enough of you to go around, buddy.
No, there's not. He's a bully. I have the picture to prove it from Heroes last year.
What did I do at Heroes?
Look, the talent. Let's just start there.
The talent is hungry.
So no, Alberto says San Diego is too overwhelming. He's gonna save his vacation somewhere else peaceful for him and his family. So that's all right.
I agree. San Diego is too overwhelming, and I'm from here. Where was it that you bullied me? Where is Charlotte on this map? Oh, there it is. I see it. It's all the way on the East Coast.
I don't think we have those maps anymore, do we, Ken? You've taken those off.
The Annika maps?
The Annika maps.
Showing all the bodies of water?
Heron.
Oh, there it is.
There's a heron, like the bird. There's an Erie because it's weird. There's a Michigan because of the state. Duh. There's. Uh-oh.
Holy shit, I have been gone a while. Annika's picked
There's
it up.
a Heron like the bird, a Michigan like the state, a Superior like the Spider-Man.
Oh, one more.
An
so
Erie.
close.
There's an Erie like a weirdo, and then there's the other one, Ontario like Canada.
She got all 5 Great Lakes golf clap.
A superior.
Hey! Hey!
And I've been waiting to use that on me in my geography.
Oh, geography.
I definitely have been gone a while. I hadn't seen the progress that Annika's made on this. It's incredible.
I know. She knows where Kansas City is now. She knows where
Missouri.
Look at that. You're boggling my mind right now, kid.
You know what the worst thing about this is? a 5th grade standard for like history and all that is like the states and all that. So our 5th graders are doing every year they do a states project.
And
And every year my kids
fail it.
well, it's like they do kill it, but it's like they have a song so that they know all the 50 states, and I still don't know the song. That's not the point. But they have to pick randomly like what state they're going to do a report on. And it's just hilarious because I have like a book on the states and all. I have 2 books on the states, and they're like, I have Utah or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, that's like on the West Coast. So it's like a Midwest because it's not on the coast.
Wait, what?
It's all your guys' fault.
Yeah.
Because,
Utah, the Midwest?
yeah, it's not on the coast.
What issue was the first appearance of Jane Foster?
It's in 2014 or 2015.
Good answer. He was setting you up to see if you could remember the first appearance of Jane Foster, but not
the states.
Yeah.
No, well, that is also true. No, but it's not like an Thor issue. It's its own little. It was a reset.
Say what?
Technically, it's the Mighty Thor one.
Where do you pick up your favorite alcoholic beverage from?
My fridge. Because it's cheaper.
It's not wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Back to the drawing board for you, Jeff.
Oof. I know. I'm trying to set her up with a softball here, and she circumvented. It's okay.
What was the answer you were looking for? What was the right answer?
I just figured she would know the exact place that she gets her favorite beverage from, like immediately. It'd be like top.
I can see like my favorite beverage.
Wasn't the first Jane Foster Thor in What If?
Okay, yeah. What if number 10? But
Yeah, that was like 20 years before he got the issues.
Who drew that cover, Annika?
Well, that's a great question. I don't know because I'm never going to own that piece, so I just pretend it's not there.
Where did I see that cover recently? Did someone like showcase it because they own it or something like that?
I mean, doesn't Larry have a piece from What If number 10? Is it Larry?
The cover was done by Buscema, John Buscema. I don't know who did the interiors though.
Somebody we know has an interior page, and I can't remember who it is. But it's Larry.
And if you didn't see, by the way, earlier, Jonathan got your second claim, and he wants the Guyver, the black Guyver,
one, or Psylocke.
The Black Guyver.
That's what he said. Guyver 3 in parentheses. He put the black one, or Psylocke. This might be a ladies' night for you, E.
Dude, this whole commission list has been like it's been incredibly like lady centric, which has been neat. Like at least 50% was female characters.
I love that for you, E.
We did do drop something today earlier from Eranga on the and I was on the website. So if you guys have not yet been to 4ccomicart.com, check that out. And hi, Fred.
I was gonna say it's Fred. Sorry, Ken.
I got to have breakfast with Fred twice this weekend. It was fun.
I've only met Fred once.
Yeah, well, his guys and Jose don't do a lot of San Diego's. It's a little too crowded.
Fred, you want to work Philadelphia this weekend? Bacon can't make it.
There you go.
I said, Fred, you want to work Philadelphia this weekend? Bacon can't make it.
There you go. Fred, you want to wear a 4C shirt and come be part of the 4C family this weekend? Drive down to Philly or over.
Isn't Philly on the other side of the U.S. for me?
Philly is in the Midwest.
Oh, it's in the Midwest. Oh, it's not
that far. It's not on the coast.
Guys, I probably shouldn't admit this, but I'm going to. Because Bacon's not here to yell at me some more about it. The very first Heroes I went to, I was very hungover and I tried to blame food poisoning.
Yes.
I told Bacon, I was like, Bacon, it had to be the shrimp. I should know better. I shouldn't eat seafood in landlocked states.
I was there when you said this.
Oh, you were there, but you were a nice friend, and this is why I love you, and I will call you the talent in person, and I let you bully me by pulling my backpack up because you were very gracious about it. Fucking Bacon just he just anyways.
Speaking of,
Don't question it, just roll with it, tiny baby.
Ken has an uncanny ability to just put his memes up whenever he tries to say something.
for real, right? That's like at least the second time it's happened now.
It is. It's amazing.
It will not be the
Not for
last.
you.
Fuck you guys. Keep talking.
I don't know who was there when I said that. I just remember Bacon being very upset with me. I did not throw up on anybody. I threw up in the room that was very comfortable.
Yeah, you were lit up during the auction. I remember that.
My favorite thing that happened to Heroes was when, I forget what day it was, but Bacon literally wouldn't move.
That was the second time.
He was so hungover, he literally couldn't leave the chair. I mean,
What kind of people
Mike
do you work with
Berkey,
to
Mike
con?
Berkey brought over to us the first ever drawing of Mary Jane by John Romita, and
This was the
Bacon
second
was a
one.
Mary Jane fan, and he wouldn't move. He was alive and comatose with his eyes open and sitting at the table.
This was our second Heroes. I remember this one.
Was it really? I
Uh-huh.
don't remember him getting that torn up. The second Heroes.
It had to be the second because the first one with
It was last year.
Ramita was with us.
It was last year.
Yeah, because the first one I remember it took me 25 minutes to walk 2 blocks from our hotel to the con. But I told everyone, I was like, I got this. I'll be there with John. And well, I fucking held to my word, and it was just me and John there for like 30 minutes. And I was like, I'm not feeling good, John. But whatever you need, I will get for you. And then I just will get him coffee.
Oh my god.
It was really painful. So E, this one's gonna be a watercolor, just FYI.
It is. I usually add like a little ink wash, let it dry, and then we go with the watercolor.
Sure. Well, if you want, once you do the ink wash, feel free to set it aside. And if you want to
Okay.
figure out if you're doing the Psylocke or the Guyver,
Mr.
Jonathan.
Tan.
Yeah, Jonathan
Mr.
did send
Tan.
me some reference, and I forwarded it to Ken. But I don't know why I didn't just forward it to you. But
I was like you don't
Yeah,
have
like, why did you send it to me?
I'm like, yeah. I'm used to going through that route. Usually, the people we have on the show, they don't give me their phone numbers. They give them to Ken because they know I'll just call them all the time. You know.
Wow. These people have caught on like super quick.
Yeah, they're so smart.
Mm-hmm. Like, hey, what you doing?
Oh my god, wait, but can we just admire her hair?
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey,
I
girl,
went
hey.
big with it. Like.
I know she had a great blowout.
Yeah, that is some nice 80s hair. I love it.
You're gonna go with little like Cindy Crawford.
Great blowout, guys. I mean, you pay a lot of money for that kind of hair. Really quick, Jonathan Tan, did you want to do the 150 ink wash only or the 200 watercolor? Because I have to write that down.
Can I make a recommendation to Jonathan on that one?
Jonathan Tan, you're going to have an artist recommendation, so probably.
Well, if you're gonna, I'm leaning towards the Guyver, and if we do the Guyver, I think you will be shortchanged if we go in color.
Oh, what? You don't think black watercolors?
Yeah. You just charge him $50 more for ink wash. That's great.
Yeah.
There
So
you
I
go.
think he should stick with.
You guys, can I just say, and yes,
you can.
I haven't eaten a lot today and I have imbibed. However,
Bro.
this is why I love Eranga, because he is so honest. Minus him making me call him the talent.
The talent.
Wait, I gotta send Ken the picture of you bullying me so that everyone knows
That's one of my favorite pictures, like
That's the
ever,
backpack
man.
picture. Is that the backpack?
It's
Like
my
seriously,
favorite picture.
yes.
It's my favorite picture.
It's probably mine too. Of the two of us,
Oh,
it's my
for sure.
favorite picture. Absolutely.
It's the best picture I've ever taken with you. 100%.
Alberto has to step out for a little while. He's going to try and come back later. We got you, buddy. He's working.
Bye,
hard.
Alberto. Thanks, buddy.
And the fact that you're just dead-faced doing it is just amazing. Oh, wait. I just sent it to Ken's, not his Facebook.
So you guys remember next week's Tuesday night, we're going to have Daniel Picciotto on. It's going to be his airline ticket fund to get to Charlotte for Heroes Con. So if you missed the last op, come out and get something. I got something last time. Ken got something. I know Bacon got an awesome Lady Loki. Annika, yes, you got something too. I wonder what you got.
Well, I feel like I need to get a better Lady Loki to go with my jean.
What's wrong with the Lady Loki you already have?
No, better than Bacon's.
Than Bacon.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, dude. Your Lady Loki.
Man, I did that for you. Like, I would just, for some reason, that came across. I was looking at that recently. I guess I was looking at some Flashback Friday stuff that I was going to post. And I was like, man, was that in 2021 that I did that for you?
It was, oh my gosh, wait, can I just tell everyone the first interaction I have of you, it was like the sweetest thing ever. It was when the 4C was first starting. And I remember, I think Dusty had gotten something from you. And
yes.
I was like, oh my God, I really like that piece. And then like Ken was like, we're going to do a 4C live thing. And like they were just testing it with, I don't remember who, but I was on the live and I think you were in the chat and I was like, I can't wait for you, Eranga. Like, I'm so excited to get a piece from you. And you were so sweet. You're like, I'm not until next weekend, but I got you.
There you go. If you're not looking, Eranga, here, the picture is up.
Guys, if you ever question what a bully Eranga is.
God damn, I love that picture.
It's such a good
This was
picture.
outside the art auction, right?
Yeah.
Was it?
It was. Uh-huh. Yes, it was. I forgot who made friends with the bartender. But someone made friends with the bartender and it was not great.
I think I want to forward this to Becker.
Oh.
Have you guys not seen that picture before? I'm sure you have.
In a minute. I saw it.
I think our friends have. I think I should make it my new profile picture.
By the way,
My husband is going to be like, what the heck is this nonsense?
I got shit from people. Like someone said, like, why are you bullying Annika or something like that? I was like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Was it me? It was probably me.
It wasn't you that said it. Someone else. I can't remember. But I was
They
like,
were
mind
trying
your
to defend
business.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know our friendship.
They don't know. I was like, hey, look, here's a handful of business just for you. Go to the corner and mind it.
I'm going to use that at work.
I got this specially for you. It's your own little business. All right. I guess just color from there.
Yeah, Alberto left anyways. Just take it, throw it off to the side, move on to the next one.
Oh, man. You don't want to do that. Let me just do this so it can... Yikes! Let's just get this on there so that'll dry as well and I'll be ready to go. But people can see kind of what the... At the very least, what a finished black and white would look like.
Yeah, Mikhail said that picture was taken after Eranga tried to teach Annika about geography.
Hey, what's up, Mikhail?
It's amazing. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot. This is like the signature water.
Yeah, just to get that background, just to get the character to pop a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I love this piece. I forgot. Because I feel like, I haven't seen you in a minute. It's really upsetting.
Once again, if anybody messages anybody outside the show and wonders where we are, if you're on Facebook, we have this only set up on YouTube. So once again, please share with a friend if they're like, where's the 4C show tonight? I can't find it. Tell them to come on over to YouTube and watch the show and like and subscribe while they're here, just for fun. But we've got a lot of shows coming up. Like Ken said, the Heroes is going to be, there's going to be like 8-9 creators behind our table. We're going to probably have like a block. I don't know where they're going to put us. We haven't really figured out if we're going to have a section like we did back in the day with John Romita Jr., or if we're going to just take over an entire quadrant in the Artist Alley. We'll figure that out very, very soon.
I would hope they're going to probably put us hopefully in kind of the same area we were last year, except just give us the whole island.
The whole circle, yeah.
Yeah. I would hope anyway. So, Carl, if you're listening.
So we got that show, and then let's say we have the Hershey. This coming weekend is Philly, where Ken will be there. We've got Ron Wilson. We've got Mike DiCarlo will be there, and also Mr. Russ Braun will be there. So come by and see Ken and the guys. Unfortunately, because I went out of town this weekend, I will not be at Philadelphia. I was trying to figure if I could get there for a day, but it just could not happen, unfortunately.
Is Russ with us at Heroes too?
Nope, he's not. I don't think he's doing Heroes this year.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. That one's just
So
ready for watercolor at some point.
Wash would look like, guys, even though Eranga get away.
Yeah. Sorry. This is what the black and white option with ink and ink wash will look
Oh, look, it's Danny's wife.
What up, Tina?
He's gonna be like, why do you know? Danny.
So what was it? I'm not gonna type in Black Guyver.
Well, I sent you pictures, Eranga. Check your. I sent you pictures that Jonathan sent me of Black Guyver.
It's Guyver 3, guys.
Forever. He is no longer Guyver 3. He is Black Guyver now. I'm sorry.
This feels like a trick.
It does.
Wait, we sent it to Facebook through Messenger.
Yeah, I was on Facebook with the gang, so I just put it on there. That's where I'm.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, guys. I know this is riveting, but I'll get to it.
Show your face again while you're looking. We can see you while you're talking. We know you just got one button to do it. We've seen
so risky.
There he is.
All right, now you can look at my face while I look off screen.
To look up Guyver 3.
Look up shit. Jeffrey sent a photo.
I did.
Oh wow! Yeah. I don't know. I think I looked at this when I was looking at the when I was trying to do the first commission. It's a dope design, but as you can see, it's not really conducive to color. So
Jonathan Tan, you're getting the ink wash.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And for anybody who's going to spam Eranga's messaging with lots of Black Guyvers, please make sure they're really fun and interesting. He's going to be opening those up for weeks.
Just FYI, I mean, you're welcome to do it. It'll get you blocked in a heartbeat.
That's hilarious.
Be locked. Okay.
Got it.
What the hell did I do with my drawing pad?
It's on the other screen.
Crisis averted. Oh, it's on the other screen, guys. Just give it a second. Hold on. So silly.
Mikhail, are you going to Charlotte?
There it is. Found it.
There she is.
There it is. Yeah, Mikhail, are you coming to Heroes to come play with the other kids?
Can I get a ride to the airport? JK.
You have a flight yet, Annika?
Sure don't. I'm playing it. Wild.
When are you guys coming in? Thursday? Is that right?
I am Thursday.
Yep, I'll be in Thursday. And my daughter is going to be joining us. She'll be working the table too, and she's flying directly to Charlotte. So I have to pick her up at the airport in Charlotte. She's not even bothering to come here first. She wants to hang out with her friends a little bit after school ends, and then she's flying straight down there. So that'll be less traveling for her, because what she really wanted to do is after school, after flying all the way back to meet me, was drive for the 5.5 hours it takes to go to Charlotte. So she's like, if I could avoid that, that'd be great. So I was like, sure.
Fred is sharing my sentiments, Mikhail. How am I going to steal a cat?
Mm.
Because my short ass can't reach the cat.
You're there. Have you been back to that place since you stole the cat?
Sure haven't. And I didn't steal it. Mikhail stole it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Prank caller. Don't talk about nothing. I didn't hear anything of that. Nothing.
See, he's got that big chest plate.
I don't know nothing about that.
Sorry, I wish
Mug.
I'm gonna need a few views of this guy.
Didn't you just draw a big chest plate?
Yeah, he's got this giant waka,
A big booby?
a big booby shoulder pad,
Good for him.
and he's got.
That's the ML. Lies.
Guys, I couldn't
Hearsay.
reach the
Hearsay.
cat.
Defamation.
Nobody knows what cat we're talking about. Okay, that's fine.
And those of you who do come to Heroes, you might want to stop by the 4C booth because there's going to be something pretty cool there.
Yes,
Ruh-roh.
we are breaking out an incredible new thing.
It's a secret. Jeffrey.
I'm not going to spill the
do that.
beans. You
Sorry,
can't even
but I'm chewing
chew your
ice.
ice. Chew your ice, would you? I, unlike everybody else in this, can keep a secret. I can keep a secret. But yes,
Oh my God, you guys, the
something-
police are coming.
something transitional. You guys got to come check it out.
I can tell you guys, I've seen it, and it is dope.
I can tell you guys, I've heard about it for many years, and I still haven't seen it.
That's loyalty right there.
Jonathan, I forgot what a pain in the ass this helmet was.
Jonathan, you're lucky you're in Asia.
Where is Jonathan located? Is he in Singapore? Did I hear that right?
Singapore.
Singapore, that is correct.
Wow, right on. I wonder if
I
he's
remember
still.
thinking every time I hear his name, like that I can't chew gum.
Yep. And there's only a very limited amount of cigarettes you can bring into the country. Which is
Really?
a single pack.
What about
Yes.
vapes?
I think vapes are fine. I was still smoking when I was over there like a few years ago, and I accidentally had a second pack. I was like really cognizant of what I could and couldn't bring in, but I had an open pack in my bag that I didn't know about, and they were. I shit my pants when I saw that. I immediately told them, "Listen, I'm really sorry. Like I had no idea. Blah blah blah. Please don't whip me."
Please don't deny my passport
Yeah,
or
or
my
like
whatever it's called.
yeah, or just
Stamp
beat my ass.
No. Would they?
But no, they're cool. I love that city. It's one of the best food cities in Asia.
Really? I haven't.
Oh
been
my
to-
god. Yeah, like street food. They have these food courts and stuff like that. I really love it.
I love street food. Oh my god. I know. I think we have to go to Japan relatively soon in our future.
Oh,
Tack on another because we haven't seen like any of my family or like Max's host family
okay.
since we've been married. So I think we have to eventually get there. And I'm trying to tack on like another country we could go to. Maybe Singapore. I've never been there.
Funsies. I'm gonna need notes from you once you've completed your Japan trip because that's
I
huge.
I got you.
Huh?
We used to live in Japan.
Oh no way!
Yeah, I studied abroad there, and then I taught English there. That's how I met Max. We met in Japan.
What was her name?
I had no idea. Oh god, Jonathan's gonna be mad if I screw up this.
I know, and he's back. He's back in the chat because he sees that you're drawing it.
Is he back in the chat?
He's back in the
Is
chat.
anybody? Yeah, you guys are over there. Let him know. He can make food recommendations.
Jonathan Tan.
Jonathan, I've eaten at the Hill Street Noodle place there. That's like a little tiny noodle bar, which has a Michelin star, and you can buy a Michelin meal for like $4.
I love noodles.
They've
You
got
know
a
what I
beef-
really miss is Taiwanese beef noodles, and you can't get them anywhere. I used to get them in Davis, but there's really nowhere here that has
That's
them.
really pretty surprising that you live in San Diego and like you're having a hard time finding.
Taiwanese beef noodles. I know. I think I could probably find them now, but like when I looked a couple years ago, it was not available.
Alessandro, get some rest, buddy. Thank you so much. He says, great to see Eranga. Big hugs, guys. Next time. Yes, thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you, Alessandro.
You're amazing.
Take care, buddy.
We're gonna have him on again in a little while, guys. We're gonna have a little break between his last show and the next one, but we're definitely gonna have him on soon. We talked about that at C2E2, so he definitely wants to come back on. So excellent.
Is Alessandro going to be at Heroes this year? That's where I first met him. I forgot to ask him when he was on the show.
If he's still
I
up,
don't think he's doing any more shows in the States this year.
Oh no, so no Heroes. Okay, I see. Oh my god.
yeah,
I
Jonathan,
think Danny and Tina might be my new favorite personality. Ma'am, do you have any liquids in your carry-on? No. Oh, except this hand sanitizer, glass cleaner, lotion. Danny said, I don't know her. He might be my favorite now.
yeah, I don't know. I've been watching the news lately, and they keep talking about people who keep leaving bullets, and they're being held in other countries for like they had bullets in their bags, and it didn't get caught by our local, but they get caught, and I forget which country it was, but they just passed a new law, and it's a mandatory like 10-year sentence for having any kind of firearms in and there. So now there's like 4 Americans who are like trapped out of the country because somehow they had loose bullets in their bags, and it's just
You legit meant pew pew pews.
Zoink, Scoob.
Zoinks! Zoinks, Daddy!
Zoink, Scoobs. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Wow. Maybe that's what we do for the Heroes auction this year, just impersonations.
Either that, or I could just like sing you the entire soundtrack to Little Mermaid.
Stop it.
I swear.
No, I believe you.
That's the only reason Chad said yes to marrying me.
As much as I love you, E, I might love Chaz.
Have you met Chaz?
Yes, multiple times.
Oh shit. I'm trying to remember when it would have been MegaCon.
One time,
MegaCon?
multiple times online.
Was it MegaCon?
Yeah, when I was delirious because I took a red eye. Yes.
Yeah.
I had no idea what was happening.
That's right.
No, yes, and multiple times online. She's amazing. I love her.
Oh, thank you.
I want to meet her.
She's all right. She's good people.
She's a boss.
Mhm.
Bee.
She's a good people. She was wearing that T-shirt that she had like expedited.
See, and that's why she's the best.
And she went and picked it up. Okay, Jonathan, this thing. Am I getting it? Does it look
Guyvery, is that the word?
Guyvery enough yet?
Guyver-like?
Jonathan, just say no and make him stress out.
Jonathan, come on, man. Be a pal.
Jonathan, don't be a pal. Did you not see the picture of him bullying me?
Jonathan, be cool, dude.
Jonathan, don't be cool.
Be cool.
Oh no, I'm so excited. You know what, Jonathan?
Jonathan says, "Yep, looks good."
Guyver-esque.
Guyver-esque.
Oh, no.
Good. Nice word usage, Linda. We like that.
That
one.
was Linda.
Stay tuned if you guys want to get one of these wonderful $150 bust pieces on 9x12, or you can knock it up a notch to $200 and get a little watercolor color in there.
Wait, I thought Danny was next, if possible.
Well, we can just. I mean, if they don't mind, we can throw. Since we won't put them in the wheel for since they, but he really wants to do it, so we're just going to add him to the list.
Oh,
So-
Danny,
Yeah.
what you want?
He's on the secret. My wife's already getting a piece list.
Yeah, that's there's benefits to jumping on the commission list.
There you go. If ever you guys wanted another reason to get one of these wonderful pieces, that's one. So you can jump the line. It's like a quick cue for the live show, so to speak.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to jump anybody right now, but
no,
yeah,
but he can do it. Yeah, he can knock that one out later. So Rom, you do not have to type claim. You're good to go. But we are going to have.
Look how cute he is. I love him.
He's had claim typed in for a while. He's been waiting for us to throw up a claim.
Okay, well, the fearless leader isn't here, so Danny, get that claim back in there.
Well, he's already got. I mean, if he wants to see it, well, okay. Well, talk about telegraphing your pitch there. So, if anybody would like a piece, guys, we have another spot available. Claim Eranga. Just type claim in the chat, and you will be the next to get an exciting, wonderful piece. Oh my gosh, what a surprise!
Oh, let me take it down. Boom.
I'm not sure what's happening.
I'm feeling that this is rigged. It's a little rigged.
What? I mean, people say it's rigged whenever I get a piece. So let's just be real here. I got our gift.
All right, so Eranga, you're doing Heroes, and whether you're tabling or not, what are any other shows you're doing this year, like that you're planning?
I'm tabling at Heroes. I'll be going to Como in a couple of weeks.
That's right.
Oh, you and Bacon. Isn't Bacon?
Yeah.
Are you taking the lovely wife this time?
No, it's the boys' trip.
He's taking his work wife.
Taking my work wife.
Lake Como's no place for my wife.
She's already been there. She's been there.
She's like been there, done that.
She's been there with like at least 90% fewer nerds. She's good. She's been there on a normal occasion. So,
that's right, Fred. Slackers. They're a bunch of slackers. We need some more likes, guys. Come on, like us. We're entertaining.
It's amazing. Go make some popcorn, Danny, after you tell us who you want.
Okay, this one I might have to complete it offline.
All right, so we're doing Lake Como. What else you got?
Super. Oh yeah, that's right. We were in the middle of a conversation. Lake Como in May, Heroes in June. Most probably SDCC.
Like as a fan?
What's that?
Like as a fan? Are you?
Yeah. Just hanging out. I'm gonna hang out with Mikhail when I'm there, and so he's been telling me I need to be there. He's been begging me. It was kind of embarrassing, really.
Oh, there it is. There's the talent.
Yeah. So I felt like at some point it was just, let's keep his dignity, and we'll I'll show up.
So Rom 2814 says, could I get a Rom Space Knight or a Nova Prime Richard Rider from the Annihilation event, whichever Rom would prefer? And he says black and white if Rom, color if Nova. So,
ooh, good call. I've never drawn Rom before.
Mikhail says it's an honor just to follow Eranga around.
Mikhail, why you gotta inflate his head like this?
And then Marcus follows it up with, well, your stardom has risen.
I mean, okay, wait. These are all fair points. I do think he's killing it. However,
this is all shit that makes Annika so mad.
It makes me so mad because he bullies me.
His talent is only second to his
The talent can only take it so
personality
far.
debonair looks.
The talent needs coffee.
I've never asked for coffee. I've just
That
said,
is fair. I just bring coffee to everyone.
said I'm starving. The talent is fucking starving, y'all.
Ugh. I mean,
Okay.
But Ken was rattling off a list earlier for somebody about all the traveling we got coming up and all the shows that 4C is going to be doing. And it's an impressive list.
I left one off. So after SDCC, I'll actually be tabling at Dragon Con, and there's a super exciting thing I'm doing for Dragon Con, and it really sucks because I'm not allowed to share it yet.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be you were gonna dress in drag as Psylocke.
Dragon?
Oh, I feel like we've talked about this before. Where is your Psylocke outfit, E?
It's in a closet somewhere. It's you don't overdo it. You give the lady knows to give a little.
Okay, wait. This
Lady
kind of
reveals nothing.
I feel like Jonathan might get mad at me
For what?
because it reminds me of kind of like with all the horns, the Night King from Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Does it not with all his horns?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I guess maybe.
You know what, Talon? Just draw.
Jonathan, speak up.
Defend your piece.
He reminds me of the Night King because the Night King
He's
is
still in pencil. You got to wait till he hits it with the blacks, and then
I know he's not going to be blue, so I guess.
Oh, and here they come! Here they come in the crowd now. Somebody said, "Or Darth Maul."
Oh, Darth Maul! Yeah, I forgot about him. I've blocked out all those movies, minus Natalie Portman.
Why?
The part I haven't blocked out.
Did you hate him?
I mean, they were fine. I guess. I mean, sure. I love Natalie Portman. A young Keira Knightley was in it.
That's right.
What?
Yeah.
Who was
Keira
she?
Knightley she was the double for in the first one for Natalie Portman.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that was like her first gig.
Yep.
And those movies probably would have been a lot better if she had been in it. Not because Natalie Portman's not a good actress, but because Keira Knightley actually aged like during those movies and went from being like a little girl into like a woman, sort of like the Carrie Fisher aged like 40 years in like 6 years. Whereas Natalie Portman
just doesn't look quite like as bad as Natalie Portman being kind of like
bad, but she changed. Whereas Natalie Portman just sort of got a little bit taller, and that was it. She's always kind of looked the same since she was a little, since she was like 15. She's just gotten older. Whereas Keira Knightley went from being like a little girl and actually, did the Pirates of the Caribbean next and looked completely different than she did.
Wait, was that her next movie or was it Bend It Like Beckham?
Ooh, that's a good question.
They're very close. Maybe even released the same year. I don't know which one was filmed first.
Because it feels like Bend It Like Beckham was
so good.
Yeah. And it was a little bit more low budget and it was English, and I feel like Keira Knightley didn't go back to doing that stuff after Pirates because
absolutely
she was kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I love Bend It Like Beckham. Oh, and I love Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. So I mean,
I don't know who that is.
The coach.
Oh, okay.
And Bend It Like Beckham. He's also in The Tudors. Might have a drinking problem, but
apparently he was in the Tudors.
He was also in one of the Mission Impossible movies, wasn't he?
Ooh, I think he was. Man, there's been like 20 of those. All I know is Tom Cruise and Rebecca Ferguson.
What about Simon Pegg?
Oh, yeah. He is in it, huh? And Vin Rhames, right? He's the other.
Vin Rhames, look at that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Another claim. We just did one of these, Ken, while you were out of the room, but it's okay. We can always take another one.
Whoopsies.
Well, that's because you're not following directions.
Ruh-roh.
My job, Annika.
So we got one more claim up here, guys. If anybody wants a wonderful piece by a great artist, there you go. Look, we even added in the type watercolor for 200. 9x12s. If anybody wants to get on this. The next one we have in line is either a ROM or a Nova.
Nova Prime. Richard Ryder.
There you go. Bandit came out in 2002 and Pirates came out in 2003. But they may have shot Pirates before.
I think they shot Bandit way before that.
Well, Bandit would have
been like a baby.
He was a baby.
I don't know.
Because Bandit would have needed a lot more financing than Pirates did, because Pirate already had Disney's financing.
Yeah,
I
but it
feel like
also
they
would
probably
need a
shot
lot-
Venom first because Pirates needed a lot of like post.
Well, that's what I'm
True.
saying. That's why I think Pirates was first, is because they would have taken a long time to get that into theaters with all the special effects and stuff. But once again, we're just splitting hairs here.
No, I want to be right. Look for it. Look for when it was shot.
When was Bandit like Beckham filmed?
It's just going to tell you when it was released. You gotta dig.
Principal photography on Bandit Like Beckham was 01.
Okay. There you go.
Principal photography.
When was Pirates
Curse of the Black Pearl.
Caribbean filmed? 2002.
Okay.
There you
Wrapped
go.
in 03.
Well,
Black Pearl.
There you go. You were right.
Guys, look at that.
thank you.
I just gave you another reason to have a big head.
This is.
But either way, a year apart, and you can say she aged appropriately in every film that she was in.
What about Love Actually?
I was about to say Love Actually, but I was like, no.
I love that movie.
Such a
Don't get me
good
wrong. It's like Chas and I watch it every Christmas.
Oh my
Without
god,
fail.
Max's parents make us watch it every Christmas.
Make you watch it.
Well, it's that and Elf. And Max and I have been together since 2011. So it's been
Time.
it's a lot of Love Actually.
What
And a lot of Elves. I'll just say that.
year did Elf come out?
God, when did it come out?
Becoming a check your Google show.
I don't know. I'm happy to answer questions if you guys have it.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
we
like-
did say that.
I've been on so many times. No one's got questions, you guys.
I actually do have a question. Elf came out in 03. What made you start the silhouette look?
What made me? Man, that's it.
See, look.
It was just a goof. Like I was really just. I really like doing like design heavy kind of stuff like that. It started off. That's all it was. I didn't even think anyone would be interested in it. It was mostly for myself because it was fun, and it was at least when I first started doing it, like they weren't like super complex either.
Mhm.
So I was able to do them like just fairly quickly and not put like a ton of thought into it. And then as I, kind of did them, I started experimenting with making them like a little bit more complex, etc. And man, that just seemed to be the thing that people gravitated towards. I was super shocked by that. And it just kind of stuck around. And then like not every freaking, it's like every cover. I'm grateful. That seems to be what whoever publishers or writers, owners of the properties, that seems to be what they want. So, not complaining, but it really did just start off as a goof, just something to keep me entertained.
Well, when it turns out, like this.
Yeah, that cover is stupid. It's just, that's a stupid cover. In a
Yeah.
good way, not in a bad way.
Mine.
I totally enjoy it.
With my unique remark.
What did you get? The wolf?
I got the wolf.
I think Ken still has my 300.
9
Didn't you get the? Didn't
I
you
got
get
the lady.
the witchy woman?
I got a lot of 300s because I don't have a list of who gets 300s.
But Ken, mine's the only one with the lady.
It's a lady, Ken.
It's a one of a one.
Mine signed by
Well,
Frank Miller too.
Hey, Ken, what do you mean you don't know who gets what? I'm confused.
Listen, I'm not going to deal with this right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's leaving town tomorrow. We're not going to dig into the 300 books.
I literally do not know. That wasn't me knowing and poking at the bear, Ken.
Poke at Wait.
So I want to know if you decided what's next. Is it going to be Rom or is it going to be Nova Prime? That's what I want to know.
Man, I like both. I haven't decided yet. They're both bucket heads.
Do you have anything set up for Como from any wonderful artists? Because I know that you are an avid collector of art, as we all are.
Actually, this year I haven't. I'm just really Como's become more of meet that group of friends from overseas and kind of hang out. So I'll do a couple of things that I'll pick up over there, but I haven't really picked up anything crazy at Como. But this year I do have one thing set up, but I'm not sure whether it's one of those things where you give the artist the list and they decide if they want to do it, kind of thing, from a list of characters. But I'm hoping they pick it. It's Frank Quietly.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Yeah. So
would you get something more like classic or a unique character for him? You don't have to say it. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I stuck to something that he's drawn before.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean? Like, usually I would go with Cable or Ghost Rider, or whatever. I gave him 2 alternates to pick from. I gave his rep, Joseph, 2 alternates to pick from. 2 options, I mean, not 2 alternates. Idiot. So we'll see. Yeah, he might pick one, he might not. I might, whatever. But I'd be super excited if he did.
Grand Admiral Burtis says, now I want to ask Eranga for a Gundam or a Transformer after seeing this. So, and Larry Tunn, yes, that is Guyver. Very good.
Larry!
What up, Larry? How you doing? Sorry, let me try to catch up with.
Sorry. Hi, Larry.
No, go for you. Go.
Rom, aka Danny, was asking, what was your entry into comics?
As in doing stuff professionally, or like just kind of as a reader?
Let's go with both.
As a reader, like the book that made me fall in love with comics was Peter David and Dale Keown's Incredible Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So issue 381 onwards. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I managed to really pick up something that was like super. Oh shit! I'm pointing at the wall. Here, I'll show you guys.
I saw that behind you. Where did you get that?
I can't tell you, but I am super excited about it. I just got it in last week, and I'm still kind of on a high. Yeah, but that's Liam Sharp's original cover to Incredible Hulk 425, which I am stoked about.
Yeah, I saw that behind you, and I was like, I don't think I was going to go back and look. I'm like, I don't think he shared this with me.
Marcus is like, is that a monoprint? No, Marcus, it's not a monoprint.
Good for you, Marcus. Good for you.
Oh, Craig's in the chat too. He says, super
oh my God.
Cool.
Hey, Craig, what's up, buddy?
Oh, he's on a dinner break.
All of our
friends. He's on a
friends.
dinner break. Okay.
I love Craig. Craig is like one of the nicest dudes, not just in comics, but
he's
one of the nicest
person. Like, I've never met Craig in person, but like in general,
we got to get him below the border. That's where we need to get him. We need him to come out of Canada just once to come hang out.
Seriously, Craig, when are you gonna come hang out with us?
Yeah, Craig. When
we're nice.
Come hang out with us? I will go to any city that you say you will be there, and I will be there.
That's in the U.S.
That's in the U.S.
Oh, I was gonna say he's been to Toronto.
For those who don't know, Craig is an incredible inker for over 30 years for mostly for Marvel, and is still working right now and doing awesome work.
Yep.
Larry would like you to know that the cover went into a frame fast.
It did. It was on my. It sat on my desk for the longest time, just because I wanted to stare at it every day while I was working. And then I was like, I work with ink wash, and I've been working a lot with watercolor recently. And I was like, this is a dumb idea. Let's put it in a frame.
Yeah. That's scary.
No, well, that's stunning, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Danny, I hope that answers your question. But that was my entry. I've been reading comics before then, but it was that series, man. Incredible Hulk, Peter David, Dale Keown, and then ultimately Gary Frank, Liam Sharp. But starting from there, I expanded into, X-Men and pretty much anything I could get my hands on. Oh.
Craig Hamilton's in the crowd too, and he says, "I was listening, and then I suddenly heard my name." Well, it is your name, but we were actually talking about a different wonderful Craig, who's an incredible artist, and you're also an incredible artist. So we've got quite the crowd out here tonight. This is nice.
Wait, but can we just address the fact I can cut Eranga off for the third?
I swear to God, I'm on fire.
That's so good.
Hey, is Jonathan still in the chat? Like, I know he's like Black Iver, like the armor's black. Does he like for the armor to be like completely black? Because some of the reference that he sent me, it kind of looks like the other version of Guyver too, to be honest.
You just almost called him MacGyver, didn't you?
I know.
I love MacGyver. The old school.
Yeah. Not that new bogus.
Not that new nonsense.
Yeah.
When MacGyver was MacGyver with his paper clip and rubber band.
MacGyver was so
Richard Dean Anderson.
I was at a show that he was at recently. I think it was in Richmond. I think he was in Richmond. One of the shows. I don't know.
I don't know where Jonathan is.
That's
so
fine.
I have no answer for you.
You know what? We'll just add some wash to it later.
Yeah.
And we'll be good to go. Okay, so Nova. Danny mentioned something. He said he wants it specifically to be Annihilation era. I'm not sure what the difference is.
I don't know, but all I know is his wife also voted for Nova.
Let me see if I can. While you're doing that, I will see if I can scrounge up a reference.
Or Danny's here. So Danny, if you want to send reference for your Nova versus Larry Ton. Rough Rider Nova.
Where did he go? Rough Rider Nova. What does that mean?
I don't know, Larry, are you going to be a hero?
Was he a condom?
You made Jeff mute himself. Larry, he would like to know Facebook or email.
He says, I think Eranga is drawing Guyver for the entire show. No, I'm done, Larry. I'm done. I'm going to finish it up later. And we'll listen to what Jonathan says. And we're moving on to Nova.
But Danny wants to know, do you want him to send reference to your Facebook Messenger or email? I'm sorry, Danny. The talent's not listening to me. I can't help you.
Oh, send it to me on Facebook. I thought he was talking about sending it to Jeff.
No. I just sent you something which I don't know if that's a bunch of different ones came up, but that was the one that looked like it had the most detail. I think that's the one that he wants. But once he sends you reference, we can compare.
I don't know what you just sent me, but it's the link is literally hips.heartsapps.com. I swear to God, I'm not even making this up. Look at this shit that Jeff sends me.
Click on it. You know you want to click on it.
I'm not clicking on your bullshit, my hips don't lie nonsense that you fucking send me, dude. Get out of here. I'm gonna look for shit myself. Jeff, you're fired.
Click on it. You know you want to.
Heartsapps? What the?
I don't know. I looked it up, and that's what I just sent you the link. I didn't bother to screenshot it. So.
Oh no!
Everybody, you saw it. You saw it. This is the kind of freaky shit that Jeff gets up to.
Click on it and then show it to everybody while you're doing it and see what comes
I
up.
am not clicking on it. Negatory. Okay, Nova Annihilation. Easy enough. There's that helmet.
Exactly
Oh, okay,
what
I see it. I see it. Is it that? Is it the cover Rising from Annihilation? We just need a confirmation and we'll be ready to go.
It's the Nova from the early 2000s with the spiky arm. That's what I sent you. Click on
No,
it.
you sent him some.
That is not what you sent me. Everybody saw what you sent me. Just in case people missed it, there's Guyver. There's the last message Jeff sent me. And there's hips.heartsapps.com.
The other ones I sent you were a direct from Jonathan to me to you. This one I looked up, so click on it. Do it.
Nope.
Do it.
Nope.
Danny sent them to you.
Do it.
Did Danny say he sent it to me?
Yeah, he said he sent it on Messenger. Larry, are you going to Heroes? You never answered. I'm just saying.
Well, he probably wasn't here earlier. He's just on a dinner break now.
Oh no, I just asked him right now.
I know
And
he wasn't on earlier when we asked. I don't know.
No, it was after he sent his Rough Rider Nova message, and then you sent your hips don't lie nonsense.
He said, "I will be at Heroes."
I'm so excited! Oh my friends!
And I just can't hide it.
So we have to figure out where we're going to go to all hang out. I don't think the arcade bar thing is going on this year.
Is it not? They don't have an opening night party?
I don't think so. I don't think they're doing. For anybody who doesn't know, Bill Cox from Comic Sketch Art used to host a huge party.
Not comic sketch art, art fans.
I'm sorry, comic art fans. Sorry, I was brain fart. So then there used to be this wonderful bar and arcade, but I think that they're saving that stuff now for OAX. So I don't think he's doing that particular meetup. So we'll have to set one up on our own, I guess. And not at Buffalo Wild Wings. I'll just throw that out there. They can't handle us.
Let's go to the tiki place again. I need a new tiki mug.
You stole a tiki mug too, didn't you?
What? I would never. I don't have a red fish tiki mug that's turned into a planter.
Human Spider, if you're talking about Fuel Pizza, they closed it down. It used to be right across the street from the convention center. And because of the pandemic, Fuel Pizza is closed. So there is no pizza shop directly across from the convention center anymore. It's very sad.
Larry Tunn Bachelor Party Extravaganza Part 2. Even though I didn't go axe throwing because I would have killed somebody.
Larry, let me just let you know, if you want to see Rom, all you have to do is type claim into the chat.
Craig, I have a question about this silk piece. Is that silk? It looks like.
Craig, how do you know how good that pizza place was? You probably weren't in the United States when that place existed.
Yeah, Craig. That's my other question.
2006? Is that when the last time you attended a Heroes Con? And in case Craig Hamilton's still out there, I was talking to Craig Young. I went to Heroes once. That's his thing. And you remember the pizza place? See, it was good pizza, I guess.
I don't know. The tiki bar place is pretty good. I've gone there for the past whatever years. Craig, are you going to take that nonsense from Larry?
Oh, I love my. Craig says, Larry says Craig hitchhiked from Canada to Charlotte. And then Craig said, Chris Bacon walked by me and didn't say hi. Wow.
Where was this?
Back in when he went. What year did you go to Charlotte, Craig Young? And Craig Hamilton, yes, Fuel Pizza is closed. Getting a lot of Craig action in the chat tonight. It's good.
Sweet little Craig on Craig action. Ew.
Hey, look, and the person you're drawing this sketch for right now is going to be at Heroes. with Tina, it looks like.
Right on. Yeah, I first met Danny and Tina at OAX, and they are the sweetest. They're super nice people.
Tina, why are you on a no-fly list? This just seems like there's a story behind this. They said they're driving down because Tina's on a no-fly list.
Just as I said, they're super nice people. Tina's like, "Oh, I'm on a terrorist watch list."
Okay, Craig says he was there at 14 or 15. Well, I may have walked right past you too. I was at both those years shows.
Sorry, guys, this is going a little slow. I just need a different angle on this helmet.
You're good, buddy. Oh, for liquid in her bags. That's right. When he said he didn't know.
She says lies.
Lies. I just imagine them sitting on the same couch on one end and the other and just battling the chat while they're watching. Yeah, once again, Craig, I don't know who that is. Kelly Sue.
DeConnick?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not when I was. I don't know who that is now, and back then I definitely would have not known who that was.
Kelly Sue, she's the one that redefined Captain Marvel, man.
That's awesome. That's great. I don't read a lot of modern comics, so I didn't understand the line at C2E2 for someone named Chip
Zdarsky.
Yeah, he had a never-ending line at speaking of comic sketch art, like I was earlier, accidentally, at their one of their tables, and I guess is he a writer?
He's a writer. Yes, he's had a massive run on Daredevil.
Yeah.
He's also he did Sex Criminals with Matt Fraction, and Matt Fraction happens to be Kelly Sue's husband.
Oh, see, it all comes.
Do you know Matt Fraction?
I don't. I did almost go up to Ryan Otley and say Eranga had a message for you and like pull a middle finger out of my pocket, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that.
He would have thought it was funny, but he would be like, "Who the hell are you?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've literally had like one conversation when we were all hanging out at Terrificon last year. So I was like, yeah, we're not in that kind of relationship. I think that's it, except for Flashpoint, Averse X, and the first run of the new X-Men. You are right, Larry. But it'd be more like 94. But back in 2011, that's how I got back into comics, was Averse X and Flashpoint from DC and the all new X-Men. Those were the ones that brought me back to comics after 15 or so years out.
A lot of helmets on this show.
Yeah, helmets and chest plates.
Helmets and chest plates.
That'll be the title of your autobiography.
Yep.
Tina says he's just mad because I got one bumped to first class and he didn't.
Little sour grapes action. All right, Danny, am I hitting it on the helmet? Because this is what you're getting.
Yeah, no, guys, all of my entire comic collection is basically everything up to, from the 70s and 80s and 90s up to the beginning of 94, and then almost nothing modern unless it's something that the Four Seas had something to do with, or someone gave to me as a gift or something. I just I don't know. This is about looking at great art and nostalgia for me. So it takes a lot to get me to put my own money out into some of these newer books. And I'm sure there's some wonderful books out there. I mean, I know there's some wonderful books out there, but it's just I got a lot of stuff going on. So I would love it if somebody recommended something for me that was like really can't miss good, like blow your socks off. But somebody tried to do that once and I was like, so I'm kind of pessimistic. I'm glad Annika's eating. She's enjoying it very much. And we needed to soak up a little of that alcohol, so that's good. And by the way, he says, heck yeah, you're nailing it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, Human Spider's powering through. He's like, yeah, I've gone through some bad runs and just kept on going. Well, sometimes they can't all be, Extinction Agenda. Just I know that Eranga and I both love from back
The Agenda. I think Larry's a big fan of it too.
Mm-hmm.
Larry loved Extinction.
Speaking of Larry, he says, where's Bacon today? Bacon is something about a game 5 in hockey. Something. That's all I know.
It's funny. I asked that question like an hour ago and Ken kept cutting me off.
Try Fractions Hawkeye.
Yep. Great book.
Who is the artist?
Who's recommending that? David Aya? Aya? Is that how you say it?
It's got to have great art. I'm sorry. It has to have great art. Great writing is not enough to hold my interest. Marcus typed in AJA. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or how it's spelled.
That's how it's spelled, but I've never really known whether it was pronounced Aha or Aya. Probably Aha.
Oh, Pizza Dog was the highlight of that Hawkeye run, somebody said. Or Rom said, yeah.
You watched the Hawkeye Disney show, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like a lot of the stuff that they've been doing in these modern books has made its way to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I'm sure I'm familiar with a lot of the characters and some of the plot lines from it. But
yeah, that was a great book.
The
book was, dare I say, better than the show. I thought the show was all right.
Yeah, see, in Human Spider, this is really, really bad, but I'm not a fan of Bagley's Spider-Man. I'm just not, and it's nothing against Bagley. He's a good storyteller in his art, but yeah, he just was not my Spider-Man artist. I actually loved him on what our buddy Becker collects when he did New Warriors. But yeah, I was not a fan. And I once again, I loved Stuart Amonin's all new X-Men stuff. So I never read his Spider-Man stuff, but I'm a big fan of his style. But yeah, I can't. I hate to do that to you, buddy. But Bagley Spider-Man, just don't do it for me. I would not. He would not even make my top 20 Spider-Man artists. Not to take anything away. It wouldn't take anything away from what he offered to the character and what he did. Just it's not my cup of tea.
Heck
I'm here. I was just working. I didn't hear anyone watch me do shit.
We just powered through, buddy. Yapping away here. This Richard Rider's looking pretty freaking awesome, though.
Oh.
He's got like a weird chest plate design.
So we had some chest plates, we had some helmets, and now we have chest plates and helmets. I like it. We got it all here. This is good.
CC Senior.
There it is. Nice circles. Look at that freehand oval. Come on. No stencil. Just throwing it out there.
You're going to jinx me here.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Because there's one more to go, and that one's going to look like dog shit.
Come on. Be confident. Put your pencil down. Do it in ink. Come on.
Yep. Dog shit. There you go. But this is like black and blue. Let's get that in there. Get
Blue blazes.
Sheeny shine.
spicy.
We are getting close to the 9 o'clock hour, guys. What we'll do is keep. If anybody wants to get a claim, get ready. We'll throw one up real soon, and if we got no takers, we're just gonna babble and talk until close to 9, and then we were gonna let you guys go. If you don't want any of this incredible work that's being done right in front of you, I just hope all of our Facebook people didn't go, oh, I guess they don't have a show tonight.
I put a.
I saw. Yeah, I saw it. It's up there. But sometimes if it doesn't just pop into people's, thing. Oh, Jerry. Oh, not nice. Jerry Bourne jumps in. Good. I love my Eranga piece. It's right behind the microphone behind me. You guys can see it. And he gave that to me for free because we're friends.
¿Qué? Was I drunk?
Probably.
I'm just kidding. I think all of you guys have. Which one was it? I don't remember actually.
You
Jeff.
gave me the Psylocke.
Oh, right. That was like my first live sketch show that I did. I'd done some pre-duns, right?
Yeah, you had some pre-duns, and I couldn't believe. I thought it was like the best one of the bunch, and nobody claimed it. And then you were just like, and then you just included it and said, "Here." I was like, "What?"
It's my pleasure, dude. My pleasure.
No, it's awesome, bud.
I have a hungover Eranga sketch.
Oh, I remember. Wait, I'm trying to think of the character. It was a female character for sure. Was it Carol Danvers?
Mm-hmm. It was.
Eranga, did you see what I dug up and had like dust all over it? Look at this. I found this piece. Oh, it's an airbrush piece I picked up years ago, but I was like, oh, with the popularity of the X-Men stuff, I found it and pulled it out.
Oh, wow.
I had this.
Maybe Deathstrike.
Yeah, isn't that pretty freaking cool?
I just remembered something just real quick. Sorry, Jeff, not to interrupt.
No, you're good. That's all.
Interrupt him.
Danny wanted this in color.
Yes.
If it was Nova?
Yeah, because you chose this character over Rom, he said color with the character. Yes.
Okay.
Where are you going? Hey, where are you going? You're gonna fall off the chair, and it's very high.
Human Spider says, my two favorite free stuff I've gotten is Dave Dorman Yoda and Jim Starlin on his jam. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jim Starlin did a Spider-Man headshot for me for free, and he did the webbing backwards, and it makes it look really kind of cool and unique. Like instead of bowing one way, it's bowing the opposite direction it should.
Thank you.
Another one. I tried to do one of these free little quick sketchbooks, but then everybody started charging no matter what. So I was like, I guess the days of free sketches are over.
Unless you're a child.
There you go. There's a nice little backwards, a Jim Starlin Spider-Man with backwards webbing.
Oh, whoa, that's freaky.
It does. It has a very unique look to it, but the funny thing is that one time I took a picture of it and on my tablet I reversed the webbing just to see what it would look like if it was normal, and it sort of has the same kind of vibe. So it's just the eyes and the shape that make it look the way it looks, but very cool. And it was free, and it was back in 2012 when Avengers first came out, and his Thanos was finally was in the end credit scene, but he had no line. Nobody really knew anything about that character at that point. Flash forward a couple years later, and you couldn't get anywhere near that guy.
Hey, did we say we had another claim, or did I miss that?
We do.
Oh, we do?
We do.
What was it?
Jerry, what would you like, sir? Jerry won the claim. He was the claimer. So, Jerry Bourne, you got the claim, buddy. What would you like? WC was watercolor, by the way. That's what we did. We did answer that. That's right. Ooh, to keep with the theme of ladies and helmets, Tigra watercolor.
Tigra. Avengers Tigra? Is that who I'm thinking of?
West Coast Avengers Tigra, I think.
Yes. Awesome. Never drawn her. Love that.
Oh, really? Wow. That'll be fantastic. Where's my... Got a West Coast of... There she is. There she is. Right there.
I'm trying to think. Other than Red Sonja, I don't think I've drawn any of these characters that have been requested today.
Wow.
Love it. Love it. Oh. Hang on 1 second, guys. Doop, doop, doop.
I'm just going to show off one more piece, and I'm not going to pull out any more arts. But speaking of things, my buddy Enid Balam gave me this piece this weekend, and I wanted to show it off because it is just gorgeous. It's going to go up on my calf really soon. Just insanely talented guy. Love it. Thank you again, Enid. Just fantastic. That's like the only art I got at C2E2 all weekend was the piece that he gave me. Yeah, thanks. It's that's just, blown away. Oh, Annika's moved on to the kitchen. Hey, you know what she told me the other day, Ken? She got her air conditioning fixed. It was a wiring issue, apparently.
Wow. That's awesome.
A lot of people don't even have air conditioning out in San Diego. You know who needs air conditioning when we go to San Diego? This guy and that guy. We like our air conditioning.
My AC's fixed.
I know. I just told everybody. They were on the edge of their seat about it.
I do have AC. Larry. It gets warm here.
Oh, is there something in the news about the Craven movie being delayed? I didn't see that. I wasn't, that was another one of those movies where I was like, I probably will watch it at some point. I don't know if I'll see it in the theater.
I don't know, Kim, per our last conversation on the phone, it should have been Eranga's orange drink.
That would have worked.
Right?
And look, he's got his orange drink. He always has his orange drink.
Should have been Eranga's orange drink.
This is how Eranga drinks water. It's the only way he'll drink water, by the way, people.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's smart. Water's gross.
Correct.
So you need a little flavor.
Water's gross.
It needs a little flavor.
Yup.
Larry was like, wait, what? I do need AC. It gets cold. It gets hot here. I don't even know what AC is for, apparently.
Oh, they bumped it to December, so they moved the movie back. So okay, well.
Look at Larry's mean comment about it.
Oh, David Desmond asked, "Are the Jordy Bernays in the house?"
Most of those went out already.
So yep. So they're probably mailed. Anything that hasn't been mailed is not in the house.
Ooh.
Well, Sony keeps making all these Spider adjacent movies because they don't want to lose the rights to Spider-Man, and they have to keep pumping stuff out.
Craven was the big bad in the new video game, right?
I don't know.
I think
Sure
Max was playing it, and I think I saw somebody with a lion thingy mabobber.
A lion thingy-mabob.
You're welcome, guys.
Mhm.
Super nerd here. Lion thingy-mabobber. I only like Silk and Spider-Gwen and Gwenpool.
You collect Gwenpool too?
I do love Gwenpool, yes.
But yeah, him and Spider, I do agree that the Spider. Really? I've never seen any of your Gwenpool stuff.
I don't have Gwenpool art. I love Gwenpool though.
Oh, okay.
I can only
When you
collect.
get around to collecting all the Jane Fosters you want from the list of artists that you have,
It will never
you'll start it
happen.
again.
It won't
Yes.
happen
Why not?
because I bought a house. I'm just gonna keep reiterating. I bought a house in San Diego.
Yeah, keeping it real.
Trying to be good, not rack up credit card debt. It's so hard.
Derek translated your thingamabob.
Yeah, like see, Derek. Are you gonna be at Heroes, Derek? That's my other question. Anyone I know, if I recognize their name, I'm gonna ask them if they're gonna be at Heroes. Look, Marcus, I got lots of art that has not been put up at my house. It's still hanging up in my parents' house.
Derek says no. I think Derek's a West Coaster. I could be wrong, but I think he's a
He
West
is.
Coaster.
He's
So
a
maybe
Californian.
he'll be at San Diego.
Ooh, Derek, are you coming to San Diego? I feel like I should ask Derek. I know one that's local to him. Are you going to be at Fan Expo over Thanksgiving? That one? That weird time frame?
Is that Derek Crab?
Yeah, Derek WC is Derek Crab, right?
Yeah. What's up, Derek?
Derek, are you going to be at San Diego? Derek, are you going to be at Fan Expo SF? I won't be, but Bacon will be.
I
He
love
says
Derek.
maybe Fan Expo.
I think Bacon's going to be at Fan Expo, right, Ken? In SF?
I have no idea.
Oh, I lied.
I was going to be in Philly.
Ooh. Ooh.
There you go, guys. So this is the commission list that look at all this awesome stuff. Look at all these pieces that are up and available on the 4ccomicart.com website for Eranga. Check them out.
Eranga, you're selling the eras?
Say what?
You're selling the eras?
The arrows? What?
Eras.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Eras.
there's just two left. Jean Grey and Captain Marvel. Carol Danvers.
I'm upset that Jane doesn't have like more of an eras.
I did one that was kind of like that for
And
Dusty.
for Dusty, I know.
Yikes.
No, actually, this is funny. I saw Dusty at Target.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We live in the same neighborhood.
Shut up.
I swear to God, we both live in the same part of San Diego.
That dude's moved at least 4 times since he's been in San Diego.
But still in the same neighborhood.
Wow.
Yeah, he lives his new place is by my work. Not my main job, but my side hustle job.
Anytime I ship something to him, I've got to double check, like, have you moved? And every single time the answer is yes. So I haven't
I feel like
put in
you
a new
should ship it
address.
to me.
There you go.
It'll always get to me and I can give it to him. But yeah, I ran into him at Target and I was like, oh, I thought you moved. Still in the same
Like,
neighborhood.
I did.
So Eranga's throwing down the inks now on this Nova Prime. He's going to add some watercolor to it after he does a little ink wash. We've got the one more claim for the Tigra from Mr. Mr. Desmond.
Nope,
Who?
not Desmond. Jason Bourne.
Oh,
But his
Jason
name's
Bourne.
not
I'm sorry.
Jason.
Jason Bourne.
It's not Jason
It's
though.
not Jason
In my
Bourne.
head,
Wait.
it's Jason Bourne.
Oh my God. Hold on.
I wrote it down properly, but I know
Jason-
Is it Jason Bourne? Like, how did I miss that?
it's not. I think it's Jerry Bourne.
Jerry Bourne.
Jason.
Jerry Bourne Tigra. Sorry. Jerry Born Tigra. So what we're going to do, guys, is he is going to pencil that out and finish it after the show and add the color to it. We are getting close to the end here. We're going to call it in a couple minutes. Everybody's got places to go, people to see, and I think that the man who's drawing all this, the talent, needs a little, maybe some off-camera time.
Am I shortchanging Jerry if I don't do it live? Because if he likes, I will take a video of it and send him a time lapse.
Damn,
you're getting some special stuff there, Jer.
I mean,
where'd you get this time lapse idea?
I don't want the time lapse idea. You obviously don't follow me on Instagram because I do them all the time.
No, I do. That's why I do
that. Off camera is fine with me.
Okay, perfect. So I've got color to add to this one, and I've got color to add to Red Sonia.
I got you. And you got color to add to Tigra.
Thank you.
Marcus wants you to make sure that when you do that video, that you do it live on your Instagram and that you do it shirtless, please.
See that doing it shirtless. I could be shirtless right now, Marcus.
You would never know, Marcus.
Yeah.
The only thing you know is the orange drink has made an appearance 3 times.
Orange! That will never go away until, like, my doctor says,
no more Mio.
Hey, your blood has a distinctively orange hue to it. Something's
no more Mio for you.
Yeah, no more Mio for you.
You know who turned me on to that Mio, the orange one, was Siegel.
Who?
James.
James?
Yeah, because he does the orange. That's how they drink their vodka.
Cosra, you could do a super chat, couldn't you, to give that $5 to see those beads of sweat on Eranga's head? I think you could. Do we have the capability for a super chat? I don't even know if we have that on ours. No, look at that dry head. Wow, is it?
It's not dry, motherfucker. What a dumbass. Sorry, Jeff.
You're good, buddy. I love
you guys. This is what it's like.
It is.
Welcome to a little insight.
I take it all in, but you know what I get to do is I get to end this show because I have that power. So I want to thank everybody in the chat.
But do you?
I do. I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming out tonight. I want to thank all the 4C faithful. And next time we'll try to get it back on Facebook and YouTube just because we know you guys have different ways you like to watch the show. I want to thank the talent himself, Mr. Eranga Deva Surrender, for joining us and doing some awesome pieces for some awesome people. And thank Annika for not late today. And Ken for putting everything together. And thank you guys so much for supporting 4C. And remember that Ken and Russ Braun and Ron Wilson and
you got this.
Mike DiCarlo.
I know. And Mike DiCarlo will all be at Philly next weekend at Fan Expo Philly. Please come say hi if you're going to be there. And everybody have a wonderful night. And we will see you all super soon.
Hey, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm going to say something after Jeff pick up the last 5 minutes. I appreciate you guys, everyone that tuned in, got art, whatever. This is super fun. Check out my social media. I'll have most of this stuff on there once it's finished. And you might get it too. And yeah, thanks guys. Have a good night. Annika, Ken, Jeff. Thanks guys.